Guys, sweet. What up, though? What up with you? That's what spirits. What up with you? Great day, great day, great day. This shit is so great. This is beautiful. It is a beautiful concoction of goodness and loveliness, and it is very tasty. And we are so excited to drink it. Today's flavor is vanilla cinnamon. Vanilla cinnamon, chocolate vanilla cinnamon. It's good. I don't know what to call it. We haven't made up a name for it, but it's very, very good. Great day, great day. We thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. Oh, Spirit said, what up, though? What up with you? What up, Share Bear? Thank you so much for tapping in. Appreciate your presence. General collective reading. Stop it. Hey, sister. Hey, Bookie. Intuitive interactions. The little sis with your fame godmother with the T. Yes. I appreciate you for tapping in. Yeah. It's been a rising. We are off work and taking care of some business. We was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. We slept till like 11. So our schedule is just all the way off, and we had some things to take care of. That's what's been up. That's what's up with us. We had some business to take care of, and you know, and looking for expansion and growth, and so we got to get back on track, or just flow with it. Our birthday is coming up, and so we were looking for a spa day. I mean, like a 3-4 hour spa treatment. I'm talking about the full works: body massage, hot rocks, and pedicure, and facial, and the whole fucking nine. They got some cute packages for a cute little price tag. It's cute, you know. Then I was thinking, like, should we do that? Because for the price tag, we could get one of those little blow up spa things from Amazon, and then be able to relax and chillax in the bubbles and the spa shit. So we trying to weigh out the options, which one would make more sense. But I feel like that spa day for about 4-5 hours of just being pampered, and a facial and a massage and all that shit, and body scrub and rub me down and all that would be great. But it's not that one that they be getting in Jamaica. So I don't know. I don't know. Gotta see what's gonna be. Y'all seen the videos of them chicks be going to get that spa rub down in Jamaica and be getting all manhandled and tossed around and shit. That might, you know. Anywho, what up, Jamaica? Thank you so much for tapping in. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This one right here. Let's see what Spirit says. We got some eggs to roll. Thank you so much for tapping into the Tears of We Tarot show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. Compassion and positivity is coming through. Contentment and truth. Compassion, positivity. So be positive and stay compassionate. I do. I really, really would love a pamper day. I do. I've been thinking about it for months, to just go have a pamper day, and I think that's really what I want to do. Everybody keep asking me, what are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But what I would really like is a pamper day. You know, just go. I want one of them places where, like, they serve you little glasses of champagne. It could just be Prosecco. I don't know. Right? One of them. What is in the cards for the week for the pampering? Baby. Hey, Steven. Great day, beloved. Thank you so much for tapping in. Right. I feel like Monique when she was talking about somebody that could scoop you. You talking about being scooped, baby. Somebody that could scoop me? What? Yes. Anywho, I feel like a pamper day. Positivity coming back through. They said what they said. Positivity. I don't want to look at this. You want to put it back in here? Okay. The Alpha and Omega brings the message. Y'all know it could start slow like that old school Crisco. But they dwell within and they keep the temperature. They gonna turn it up. We gonna get to cooking. What we cooking up, we don't know. Spirit said, what up though? What up with you? So we gonna tap in and see. Hopefully you are holding on to some positivity. Right? It did kind of flip and reverse. So maybe you need something to change your mood, to bring uplift you, lighten you up, depending on what you're going through. We definitely are feeling a need to be pampered, to be cared for, to, just soothing of the spirit, massaging, releasing of stress. Is giving stress relief, like to relieve. And we're thinking about like which way would be the best way possible to do it, even for longevity. One of them is a day, where it's just a day full of pampering, and it's like, okay, well, can we reallocate that money and do it in a different way where we can pamper ourselves for upcoming days? I don't know, but definitely the vibe is moving you back into a positive spirit. If you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, even the hardest situations. Definitely picking up hard situations. We were grateful for our coffee. For some people, could be like, that's a tiny thing. To take your leftover coffee brew and turn it into iced coffee, make it into something that feels luxurious, right? It's just black coffee that we put some ingredients in, and put it in the blender. Comes out all frothy and looking like it's like all fancy. It's just leftover black coffee. You talking about gratitude in the smallest things. But that's big because, I know a lot of people don't even have that. So I'm grateful. Hard situations and remaining positive. A positive spirit. Is even giving gratitude for the ability to move through it. Like, even though it's a hard situation, it's welcoming it and understanding that in that hard situation, it's the seeds of potential. It's teaching you something, it's giving you something, it's growing you, it's redirecting you. Redirecting you. Could be taking you somewhere new. We've been picking up closed doors, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying and trying and trying and nothing seems to be working out. It's giving that energy of the storm. It could be taking you in a different direction. It could be whisking you off somewhere. You heard sis say, I heard somebody want to know what's up though. What's up with though? He said it's he said it's too early for this ish. Yeah, what up though? What's up with the dough? What's up with the dough? What's up with the shamani? Look, I told you hardship. And we were just talking about storms, right? The ability to embrace. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me, where you are guiding me. The Spirit could be using this storm to redirect you, to shift you. That's why things are not working out. So whoever resonates with this message, you could be going through a period where it's like hardships and teaching you to be positive through the hardships. For some reason, I'm picking up a sense of opposite, right? I know it's not exact, but that's what I feel. Like the hardship and positivity is giving me an opposite energy. I don't know if y'all feel that resonance, but that's what I'm feeling. Despite the hardship, despite the challenges, despite what you're going through, can you hold on to a positive attitude full of, it's given, can you hold gratitude? Because I was feeling positive attitude, but it's also giving positivity and gratitude. Gratitude for the hardship is given. If this didn't happen, then this couldn't be. And in the hardship, you may not see the gift, the seed. So Spirit is saying, hold on to positivity. Hey, Kelly. Sanctuary is coming through. Make it the Most High, guys, and offer forgiveness. Everything that's going on in your life, everything that you have, everything that you have been gifted, that you are in the presence of, all of that. Y'all know what we're trying to say. Give it to the Most High God. It's not your job, it's the job. It's not your house, it's the house. It's not your car, it's the car. You know, when you release ownership of certain things and you say the thing, you give it to the Most High God, then the Most High God, you know consciously in your head, you're aware that the Most High God is responsible for taking care of it. So if it's the house, then the Most High God is responsible for taking care of the house. The Most High God is responsible for taking care of the bills. I know we lost a lot of people on that because people can't understand that concept, or a whole bunch of people just got kicked out of the live. We're going to go with the positive. For some reason, everybody got kicked out. But think about it. When you say, my house, my car, my bills, how much weight did you put on your shoulders to carry? Everything is on you. But when you say all things belong unto the Most High God, then you put the obligation back onto the thing, the entity, the source, not only that gave it to you, but will take care of it. They will perform the work through you, right? And you open yourself up to greater strength, greater possibilities. That's the way that we think about it. That's the way that they taught it to us. So no matter what we get in the mail, that's a perfect example. You know what comes in the mail. It could be a check. Oftentimes it's bills. Most High God, you got mail? Every time we get the mail, get it out. You got mail. Here you go. Put it in the God box. You got mail. Right? So even again, when we get, if it's financial, those financial gifts, you got mail. All of it is offered up to the Most High God, who takes care of all of it. Right. You had a whole vacay trip and the trip was canceled and you said, oh, well, divine, it is what it is. I know it's for, it's for a reason this season. Yeah. Yeah, because just think, you could go on that trip and everything, either something could happen on the trip or something could be coming around the corner where those finances, could be better used. Yeah, forgiveness is also coming through, and that's the second time. Forgiveness. Divine timing. Everything is in divine timing. So, I don't know if you need to offer forgiveness. It could be to your spirit team. Like, you may need to seek forgiveness. Instead of being positive, you could have been a little pissy about divine timing. Get upset. Why this didn't work out like that? It ain't happened yet. It ain't came through yet. It's easy to get frustrated when you facing obligations because every one of those bills got a fucking date on them bitches. They be like, oh, you need to pay us by this day. And if Most High God don't work it out, then you be looking like, hey, you said everything was going to be okay. So where is the O and the K? What up with you? Wait, Most High. What up, though? What up with you? Like, what we doing here? You ever felt like the Most High God is just letting some shit crumble the fuck down and you be looking like, what the shit? Fucking happens. It does. You really set up a doozy for that one, didn't you? Be like, yes, you did. Now, in this case, what I'm talking about is like for a person that has been being diligent. You talking about you are getting the advice from your spirit team. You are doing the things. You're doing the things. You are increasing your skill set. You are working ethically and with integrity. You are principled. You are meditating and you are listening. You are following through. You are devoted and you are obedient. You're doing the things. And the things are not working. Why are they not working? They're not working because they wanted you to do all that shit. So they're going to bring you the storm and move you somewhere else, beloved. It's a divinely guided, crafted hardship. I don't know who told you that just because you were devoted and obedient, that life wasn't going to happen to you. If somebody told you that, I would apologize on their behalf because they lied to you, beloved. The Most High God uses everything to fulfill what it is it needs to do. That's right, Earth to Wizzy. What up, coach? You know, trust the process. Life be doing its job. And the source of all things, aka the Most High God, the Most High gift of discovery on how everything in the cosmos could be used to fulfill your destiny, right? The hardship is useful in preparing you, skilling you up, providing you what you need in order to handle what is coming. So if you have a short temper, if you are lacking patience, forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive the Most High, because somebody might be hardened against the source. Like, you have forsaken me. It's given that. You have forsaken me. You have gifted me, you have provided me, only to snatch away everything. Like, why is this happening? It is to take you to another level. It is to take you to your destiny. It is to provide you the opportunity to meet your highest self, week. So, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. What up, though? Yeah, lost. The hardship. I can't make it up. So thank you to the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, that called all things to be. For we are a channel, messenger, a conduit onto thee. We are a vessel for you to use to bring your message through onto self, first and foremost. Source, eternal, life, force. The self. Self-preservation is key. And it shall keep itself. It shall we. And it knows the best way to do it. So allow yourself to go through the process, having gratitude through the hardship. When things get hard, can you hold on to positivity? I do feel forgiveness coming through in divine timing. If you are impatient and you are like getting frustrated, instead of leaning into frustration, lean into forgiveness. Forgive yourself for your own areas of growth. You are growing through this. It's a growth period. Trust the process. I pray that we be spiritually strengthened and edified in the spirit to bear the yoke that has been placed upon our shoulders, to get through the storm, to weather it. May I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or as painful as it is. Help me, gift of discovery, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. It's giving Yah's own universe, restored and sustained. Yours. I pray this message goes out into the wheat field, that you receive it, that you are spiritually edified and strengthened to bear the yoke that is upon you, and to be encouraged and hold on to positivity and gratitude throughout your hardship and throughout your loss. Forgive yourself as you grow through your process if you are frustrated, right? Be patient with divine timing. For everything will work out in the end. For all things works towards the good if you believe it to be true. This is also a gift of discovery for you. And I pray that you are able to bear what's placed upon you and you overflow and we meet in the middle. Fortune is going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you. Submission. Definitely some things to submit to. Right? And not only do I feel submission, but it feels like submitting to the storm. to understand that this storm is divinely guided. There's nothing that you can do about it. There is a key within it. You may be called to take a risk, is what I'm getting. But it's given is going to be good in the end. Exaltation of your soul, your dharma. It's given harvest. This is the route to harvest. Harvesting does not come without hardship. And a lot of the hard work comes when it is time to harvest, beloved. You talking about going out there, that's why they got machinery now, like to fucking innovate and do some shit different, because to have all them hands go out and pick all the harvest and then to process the food, to prepare it for storage or to take to market or whatever the case may be, is work that's in that. I'm hearing the seven dwarfs is giving me Snow White. It's giving whistle while you work. Somebody might need a whistle while they twerk. Whistle while you twerk, twerk something. So you might need to just dance it out. You know what I'm saying? Achievement is in reverse. Shit not working out. Idealism is in reverse. It's not the ideal way that you think it should go. Intuition, follow your intuition though. Definitely meditate. Okay? I don't think I've ever seen this card in this deck. I told you harvest. Organization. But look at the wheat. What up, y'all's wheat? What up, though? What up with you? Endurance. Testing of somebody's endurance. You know? Order, things being lined up. So order to this. Seduction. I heard somebody don't be seduced by the bullshit. So you could definitely, you want this back down there? Okay. Be careful of opportunities, right? That will come in to seduce you to look like it's a good thing, but it really may not be, right? So again, with this loss and achievement in reverse and submitting, it's like giving in to the fact that it's a loss. Like some things just are not designed to work out. Them not working out is them working out. I see 12. Both of these cards say 12. So the number 12 is significant. I'm picking up on hangman energy, like delay in the spirit wanting you to see things different. Like change your perspective. Changing your outlook. Sometimes a loss is really a win. Because sometimes when you win, you lose. And when you lose, you really win. Yeah, ostentatious. Ostension. We're going to look this up again because every time I remember what it is, I forget. That shit just don't stick in my head. But I feel like what it is. You know how you feel like you think you know how something. Yeah, describing actions, items, or behaviors that are overly showy, flashy, or designed to attract attention and impress others. Yeah. I feel like something like don't be seduced by that. I'm getting that energy. It's frequently to describe boastful displays of wealth or status or lack of subtlety. Because even the way that we feel it when they say it, it's giving ostentatious. Like, it's giving doing the fuck too much. Now, some people can definitely be in that ostentatious ass energy, like where you wear your wealth, and some people are like that. I'm hearing the word gaudy. You know, it's been times where, you know, I was on that. Not gaudy, but damn it, we like pretty shit. So, if some people want to call that ostentatious, then maybe they will. You know. Maybe in your next season, people are going to be able to look at you and tell that it's just something about you. Even if you don't wear it, it could just be how you present. Even in times where, you know, it's okay, so for somebody, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you, and what's in you shines through. It almost gives the feeling of ostentatious or boastful, even if you're not really it for somebody. Somebody is just on that shit. I'm picking up both. But I'm using myself as an example because I've been told by a couple of different people, so I'm not putting this onto myself. It's something that a word that has been used to describe me, and that's just general. They say that I have a regal status or a regal stature, and I'm like, what? So it's just something about you that feels regal, and I had to look it up, and it's given like a sense of royalty, even though I don't feel like that. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not egocentric though. Y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say. When you know who you are, and you, yeah, it's in you, not on you. The energy is royal, right? I could fucking have on goddamn Crocs and stretch pants and a tank top. Y'all see what it is? Like, I'm not like that type of person, but I am a person, like, I like handbags. So over the years, like, I'll take a year and save up and buy a bag. So if I take up a year and save up, and now I find a Valentino, I find a product, I find, and I'm not buying them just to have a whole bunch of them. I'm buying them because that bag is cute, it's signature, and it's a brand that I think, oh, okay, I would like to have one of these. I'm finding something significant, something signature, something that nobody else is going to have, and I save up for it. That's my mantra, right? Ever since I was a kid, I always said the greatest problem that I wanted to have in a day is how I'm going to get my shit home, right? If I'm out shopping, then how am I going to get these fucking bags in the house? That's the biggest problem. But I've never been afraid of hard work. I've been a lifelong student. I have a very strong work ethic, right? I'm very principled. I take ownership of what I'm doing, and I'm gonna do that shit to the fullest. Whatever I do, I'm doing it the same exact way, right? However you do anything is how you do everything. So yeah, if you work hard, you get it. You deserve to play hard. If you start from the motherfucking bottom, and I'm talking about working automotive, what up though, from the D, automotive industry, scrubbing fucking toilets, janitorial, fast food, all that shit. I've never been too good to work and do whatever the fuck I needed to do to make sure shit did what it needed to do. Period. So it's never that. Don't get it twisted. But when you grow up and you know your mindset is on a certain level, you're going to strive, you're going to get it. For where there's a will, there is a way. You make the way. Hardships come along with that. Sometimes you get in, and people don't understand. The further up you grow, the longer the fall. So put in safety nets for yourself. If you are a business owner, entrepreneur, everything is on your shoulder. For some reason, you hit a hardship and nothing isn't working out. You gotta have a backup plan to carry you through those gaps and through those periods. The further you climb on your ascension, just think, you getting to the tip of Mount Everest, you fuck around and slip. That's a long ass motherfucking drop, beloved. You better have that bitch anchored. You gotta have your shit anchored so that you can be caught somewhere. So stay anchored. It's nothing wrong with receiving the fruit of your labor. There's nothing wrong with enjoying your success. But you know that you must also endure the hardship. Every day is not going to be a sunny day. And how do you get through that shit is just as important as how you get through the positive, the up cycle. Romance is coming through. Yeah, this is not a very loving time. Somebody could have lost relationship. It could be a part of you know, again, that hardship. Something that just didn't work out. Lost. A lot of people come together and they build a lot of shit in relationships, but what happens when that if something happens to the relationship, everything that y'all built, right, could either be left on one person to deal with, which is a very heavy weight. It may not be sustainable, or it just crumbles, right, and you have to start all over again, or not starting all over, but you start from where you're at, even if you lose it. Anybody that knows our testimony, our last marriage, we went from living in a fucking 4,000 square foot mini mansion in fucking California to a 2-bedroom apartment in New York, because that motherfucker was crazy. I don't give a shit how much did, no. To be in this motherfucker and you think that you just gonna be able to lay hands and put me in some sort of submission ass mindset where I'm on here on some lick your motherfucking boots to make you feel great? Fuck you, bitch. The D that's in me, kiss, y'all know what I'm saying. I ain't mean to do that, but I did. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. I go back to scrubbing toilets. I had 3-4 motherfucking jobs before I fucking do that shit. Oh, I do got a trash mouth. I do. Because all these motherfucking words will come out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, then you can know you the same way you came in, the same way you can leave out. Yeah, okay. Love you too, beloved. Thank you. We do. We do. Impulsiveness. Something could happen for somebody and it could just come in quick. I think this motherfucking mouth is great. First of all, the way that they be sewing together them words to me that shit be bars. So that shit is amazing. Status. I told you. Somebody got a sense of status. It's a choice that's coming up though, and get excited. And I feel your practical nature. You right. So why the fuck are you still here, still listening? Thank you for the engagement. We appreciate you so very much. Ostentatious in status. That's what we said. See, sometimes people get so caught up in the dumb shit that they can't get the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High God didn't make every motherfucking word that they make and they can say what they want to say. Damn it. They sure the hell can. Just like they could use whatever they want to use. They could use this hardship to move you into exactly what you're supposed to have. Somebody has a status. What if it is that thing where it's like, okay, you have some sort of spiritual royalty, spiritual position. So it's not about whether or not you dress it. It's all about your spirit. You walk in that energy already. And you're supposed to walk in your energy so that you can attract it. Because you attract the energy that you are, not necessarily what you say or, all that shit. You have to be it. When you be it, then that's just it. And you're going to attract a whole bunch of people. I told y'all, this been so weird this week. People that don't have... If I am not your motherfucking cup of tea, then don't come in there. You can hear this mouth. You talking about being your cup of tea. I drink coffee. So everything ain't for you. It's just not. So I definitely feel a breakup. I like coffee. He likes tea. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. It could be some childish shit. You could be on some grown-up shit. You could be elevating, and this person or whoever you were connected to, that partnership, whether it was romantic, whether it was career, whatever the case may be, is giving a growth apart or a severing. And that will create a hardship. Unless you put in some safety nets and precautions. But you generally have to go through that in order to understand you need to do that. Exactly, Earth to Wizzy. And I happen to like coffee and tea. Today is just a coffee day. It's just a coffee day. I'm flexible. Ace of Cups. What's in your cup? What's in this cup? Is it coffee or is it tea? Is it water? Could be. Queen of Swords. This hardship is giving somebody the ability to think through a solution. And at the end of the day, it's going to work well for you. Look, choices. They said choices. You talking about status and ostentatious? Look, she's sitting up here in a beautiful ass moo, but don't she look regal? She look regal as the shit. Calm, peaceful, right? Regal. Even as Queen of Swords. It just looked like it's something about her with her ripped jeans and sandals on, her little jacket and shit. She just look... It's giving status. You ain't got to dress it. It's just something that's in you, beloved. Between your intelligence and your stability, your practicality, and we said practicality, and here's the choice. Choice, right here. Boom. Two of Swords, choice. This is nothing but an opportunity for you to learn, for you to see something different coming up out of you from the situation. Can you hold on to your positivity? Nine of Wands, can you hold on to your positivity? Can you hold on to your perseverance, your resiliency, and all of that shit? Or do you fucking lose it? Five of Swords, do you lose it? Do you lose it? Do you rob yourself? Seven of Swords. Start lying to you, telling yourself all the untruths? Or can you, if you gonna lie to yourself, tell yourself some big shit. You are great. You are royal. You deserve all the fucking best. Your ass is absolutely infinitely abundant. As every leaf on every tree, every blade of grass, all that. That is your abundance. Up. Up. Talk you up. To what? Ten of Pentacles. Fucking King of Pentacles. But that shit is given kaput. I'm just saying. Sometimes shit happen, it do. But what is it bringing out of you? Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I don't feel like, is this a no, okay, I was about to say, I don't feel like it's a competition. What you say, honey green raspberry tea after your hazelnut cinnamon coffee? I know that's right. Ooh, that sound good. I'm gonna have to get some hazelnut extract because we can make that. That sound great. Hey, Georgie. Thank you so much for tapping in. And everybody is not for everybody, right? We all infinitely connected in this great mind, the law of oneness, right? You know what I'm saying? Collection is given collective, right? The cosmos. We are whole, we are complete, nothing broken and nothing missing. But everything don't blend and everything don't attract. Oil and water don't mix. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? Everything is not soluble in your water. And while you talking about green tree, if you don't want to eat from my apple tree, then you just don't want to fucking be down with me. And I'm good with that. That's what the spirit wants you to do. They want you to sit in this attitude that everything works well for you. Your tree need rain too. It do. The hardship. Your trees, your harvest, your garden, they need this rain. Because what happens when it doesn't rain? Shit dry up. Drought. Desert. What up, Rick James? What up, Rick James? That's what I'm getting. Like this damn fortune, ostentatious, and status is giving that Rick James. It's giving, I'm rich, bitch. That's what I'm hearing. I'm rich, bitch. Look. Some people get paid because their mouth is a certain kind of way. You better quit playing this an audience for everything. But everybody ain't going to be for you. And you got to understand that too. It might not come in an ideal way. It ain't going to fit everybody's ideals, Ashe. The fuck it is. What up, though? See, look, hold on to your shit. Do what you need to do. Persevere through this hardship with the Three of Swords and continue to focus. Continue to focus, because what you focus on grows. Your trees, your plants, your seeds, they need the rain, wheat. What you focus on grows. That's the truth. That's the truth. What's good for you may not be ideal for everybody else. This is your own personal journey. Don't get trapped and caught up in your head thinking that you did something wrong. Like, why is nothing working? What did I do? You did what the spirit told you to do. You've been faithful. You've been devoted. You stayed connected, tethered, grounded. You're listening, ear to the ground, and you followed instructions. You've been obedient. Only thing you need to do is stay focused through the hardship. The storm is taking you where you're supposed to be. It's given. Y'all know we love kids movies because we a big kid. So Moana, she was faithful. She was doing everything she could do. You know, problem solving on this little raft out here in the middle of the ocean. She trying to figure stuff out. You know, hold on to herself. She out there by herself. That's like huge. That's like major. And she was like, asked the ocean, can I get a little help here? And all of a sudden, what came? It was the storm. The storm comes, and oftentimes people miss the fact that the storm is coming to help you, not hurt you. Choices. What you gonna do? Can you recognize and see that? Like the passion, the drive, the fire is given, igniting something within you through using the hardship, the storm. Can you recognize? And Seven of Wands is given like holding your ground. Choose to hold your ground. Even for somebody, it could even mean recognize when it's time to grasp hold to something new. That this storm could even, I'm feeling that igniting you. Some sort of passion. It could even anger somebody with the fire. Like you're getting angry. Like, what the shit? Maybe that's why the language is what it is today, beloved. Because somebody could feel a kind of way. You know, make you cuss. Like, what the fuck? But it's changing the wheel. That's what you don't see. Three major arcanas right here in a row. The fortune card, which is already on the table. Something in you is within you, subconscious, breaking a subconscious programming, but it's something breaking you open. It could be your mindset, how you think about the rain, how you think about the water, how you think about the darkness, the depth of it, your intuition, staying in the flow, trusting, falling, submitting, and letting go. Go deeper. Like falling and submitting and letting go. Because for somebody, it could be flooding in your life. Like the flood waters. I'm seeing flash flood warning. Like a flash flood without warning. Like it just, vroom, just flood, rain, hardship coming in. But the spirit is with you. It's telling you, temperance angel, that it's all working for you. Can you work with it? Three of Wands, plans, something's coming. Six of Cups, it could be coming from the past. It could be helping you with forgiveness to make good with the past because you're being ushered towards your future. Ooh, excuse me, spiritual burp, coffee. Hey, Delenia, thank you so much for tapping in. Miss D. Yeah, Ten of Swords. When I say somebody going through the worst, and it's given, look, desert. Look how dry this is. Your crops can't grow out there. If you've been through a period of dryness, betrayal, a lack of this, a lack of that, this storm could be redirecting you away from something that was either hurting you or just to refresh you. You could have, like I said, it's given betrayal. Like something has literally siphoned out all of your shit. And I'm getting like with the crows flying over, I don't know if they're protecting you or if they waiting on your ass to drop like vultures. So, you know, I'm seeing somebody like they coming down and like, oh yay, now we got bones to pick. So bones to pick. Put that in your mind. Because somebody might have a bone to pick with you, right? Because they definitely said giving them bones to pick. Anything else in here, Spirit said, no, that's true. Ace of Swords. True. 10 swords with the Ace of Swords, that's 11 swords. Justice. Your fortune coming through. Somebody got a fucking bone to pick with you. Let's get the angel numbers and see. Yeah, somebody want to knock you down because this 10 of swords just fell down. They thought they was going to take you out. It's given either somebody is still having, they still got some sort of bone to pick with you. So it's definitely still got something going on. It could be a part of this storm, the hardship. And you're being redirected. The Spirit is going to use this. Bravery. See, what are you going to do? You're supported to be you. This storm is supporting you and becoming exactly who you are. If you are already Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy, right? You're doing the things you know. You know to stay connected. You know to look to yourself. You've been battle tested. You've been through the shit. This is not your first fucking rodeo, but what is bewildering you is this current hardship, like having to think about it. And maybe it is about like how to get something to grow. Why isn't things working? And that's what I'm getting. Spirit doesn't want you to get caught up in your head. Big picture. See the big picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. And choices, again, they brought that card out. Two of Swords with choice. This is a choice. And it's to balance some shit out. That's balance. Weighing the pros and cons. Choices. Balance. What's righteous? What is the right thing to do? Because something can keep you stuck and something can cause your shit to bloom. So what are you going to do? It's definitely going to require bravery. We see 682 and 662. Rumination is here, 500. This is something that got you in your head, 8 of Swords. Tied up, right? And you're trying to see, you're trying to recognize what is the thing that's going to bring you the most reward, that's going to lead you to success, to victory. For somebody, the answer could be igniting this passion of fire to letting even the anger fuel you, wheat. Sometimes getting upset about something and transmuting the anger is helpful. Like, don't hold it back and don't deny it. Don't deny yourself. Yeah, faith-filled. See, I told you, I'm picking up somebody that they understand. I know I'm tethered to the Most High God. I know that it dwells within. Greater works can it do. It will do. It will take care of everything that it has provided onto us. It shall be done. It's already done. It's like I'm just waiting for them to show me the pathway. We don't know exactly what it is. And sometimes you can get frustrated with the not understanding. Your angels call upon you to take actual steps towards your inspired thoughts. Right? All of these ideas and spiritual downloads you've been having are from the higher power. Journal about a dream you have. Oh, that brings us back to the dream. Thank you, Spirit. We dreamed about harvesting, like getting not just like a really big thing, but it was like our own personal garden. We had everything was already like on a pallet. It was given. We had some corn. We had some, like just random same fruits and vegetables that you would have when you grow a garden generally. All of those things have been harvested. And we did not even remember harvesting it. As a matter of fact, it was back to that what we were saying, like some sort of mechanical innovation, like how they do with like the big crops. Where the machine comes through and is harvesting, the orchard or the field and is taking all the corn up. That's what I'm getting. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this call. Hello? No, it's fine. Uh, Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. That that's amazing. I feel like we are pretty much there. If they're willing to do 110, that'd be great, but I feel like we're pretty much there. Wait, what did they that you said 10? Yeah, let if they can move just a little bit, that'll be great because it's already no. If they can move just a little bit, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm super excited too. So thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Negotiating, y'all. Negotiating. We have our contract is, we are a contractor, and I told you we might have to go back to Cali because that's where all the work is for what we do. But they're coming back with a pretty decent offer. If they could move that needle just a little bit, that it would be perfect. But when I tell you, always negotiate. Always, always, always negotiate. 701 Angelic Company. Angelic Company. Temperance Angel. Always, always, always negotiate. Temperance Angel. Angelic Company. Look. Connection. Communicate with the divine. 144. I feel like, oh, thank the Most High God. Yeah, if they could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. Mm. Temperance Angel, Angelic Company, you're being protected. Communicate with the divine. Before we got the call, we were talking about this Queen of Swords, looking at why is things not working, getting her seeds to grow. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles energy, you are. And you're going through a hardship, a storm, and one, I'm tethered to the Most High God. One, I'm listening. I'm receiving all of my information because Queen of Swords takes in information and it's not just logical. Some people say she's very logical. She is, but I feel like she considers. So she considers every way that she can receive information. She's learned to trust her intuition. She's learned to use her head and not just be led by her heart and by emotion. So it's giving all of that. She knows to be obedient to what her spirit says, to what she knows, like all of it, and to be dedicated and committed. It's giving all of these things, but why isn't it working? Understand that when you came through this energy, that last battle, right, that the storm had to come to replenish you. And it could be redirecting you and it could be moving you. It could be redirecting you, and it's something about something falling down because this Ten of Swords do not want to stand up. It just doesn't want to stay up. I feel like your spirit team be with you, and they're reminding you to just stay focused on the big picture, to continue to make the choices that reflect your main goal. And choices being out here to a source with the choices. Something that one thing that you could choose could lock you up, and the other one could help you bloom. So it's like thinking about what is the right thing to do, what is the balanced thing to do. Angelic company. Your angels see the struggle you are undergoing presently, and they want you to feel their loving presence supporting you. Call upon them to show themselves to you in signs and messages today. So I feel like, again, like what this is saying is they want you to know that you are supported through this struggle, and they want you to hold on and stay focused on the big picture. Something is coming in. For some reason, I just got hot as hell. Six of Wands with the passion. That's a lot of heat. Okay, y'all, let's see what they say. Hi. Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 That sounds good. We can do that. Nope, that what you just said would be great. I'm sorry, I'm in mixed company and I don't want to give all details. Yeah, and that's with all the stipulations that you just mentioned with that rate. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Bye. That's how you close a deal. Close it. Damn it. Yes. Ooh. Always negotiate, y'all. Always, 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 always. Y'all would be. Thank you so much, Kai. Thank you. Thank you. When I tell you, you will be surprised what companies will do. When I. Look, I'm so excited. Thank you to the Most High God. Look, when I say they, that's what I'm talking about, this Queen of Swords. Okay, we thank you so much, Spirit, because now I feel the energy returning. This right here combo, intelligence, grounded, practical. Somebody, see, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's very diligent, they're steadfast, they're planful, they're practical, they're grounded. This right here, intelligence, when a person, this combination right here, if you are going through a hard time, especially if it has something to do with work or career, and just like what we're doing, like I said, we are contracting. So your reputation in business is everything. As an entrepreneur, your reputation in business is everything. Your intelligence, your business acumen, your communication, the way that you do everything, right? Is giving this energy. Sometimes things are not working the way that you know that they normally work. I can get my seeds to grow. I know, right? I know where to plant these particular seeds. I know that they need shade or full sun. I know how much water they need to get. I'm always thinking about how to harvest, to maximize the harvest. When you run across something and a company knows, they're looking at your worth, they're looking at your value, they will do the things. You just have to understand who you are and how to negotiate and to fight for you. It's been a week and some change. Actually, no. Yeah, because we went. So it's been 2 weeks almost. 2 weeks, right? that me and this company kind of been having conversation, right? And negotiating for 2 weeks. They just came back with it's the deal. Okay, let's close it. Let's close it. Let's close it. So, yeah, don't be afraid. When you know you are that one that be doing your shit, and that's why I said, not everybody, some storms come to get rid of shit. Declutter your life. We've been talking about being untethered. We've been talking about being cut loose so that the spirit can move you. Some things come to remove what's holding you, what's chaining you, so that it can move you to where you're supposed to be. To move you right into this position, fortune, status, ostentatious. Somebody is giving making money. It's giving making money. It's not just even money, it's the things that cannot be quantified. You could be a person, if your attitude is shit, you're not a positive person to be around. You don't hold up your end of the bargain. You don't keep your promises. You lack stewardship. You don't give a fuck about taking accountability. Again, I wouldn't care if I was sweeping floors, if I was scrubbing toilets. I'm going to do that shit the same way I do everything. I put myself in it. If that's my task, if that's my assignment, it's going to be done. Period. It's going to be done. I'm going to get that shit down to a science. I'm going to figure out a way to make it better. I'm going to figure out how to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people got the type of mindset and some don't. And when you have that ability to be, like I said, pristine, you going to the top level, the top notch, I'm smashing that. No matter what I'm doing, I'm smashing that. I'm eating that. I'm eating that. I'm eating that. You put yourself in a position to eat. You put yourself in a position to eat. And when you know your worthiness and your value, you negotiate for it and they will pay you for it. They will give you what you need in order to come and do your thing. I just had to say that for somebody. And so they turn this deck upside down. And so now rumination is in reverse. Like, come out of your head. See the big picture. For somebody, the spirit could be telling you, even though it's hard for you right now, understand who you are. Who you are. And take the lessons. The Queen of Swords is always open to learning. Say if it's hard for you right now because something happened and you didn't have a safety net, the next time, for one, know that you're going to bounce back. You will bounce back. And secondly, to put yourself into a place where you have a safety net. To have a safety net. And again, you're going to have haters. This is the second one today. And I'm not a card reader. We are a channel messenger. It's a complete difference. See, these clowns think they know what the fuck they talking about. These clowns think they know what they talking about. Well, who got a bone to pick with you? Yeah. I'm going to have to call him back. Because we got to finish this up. Who got a bone to pick with you? Somebody doubts you. Somebody don't think that you can do what you can do. Somebody doesn't think that, and it's not somebody, it's somebody's. It's people that doubt you. And some of these people don't even fucking know you. I'm taking a clue from Scotty Boy over here. Scotty! Scotty! Yo! Scotty Boy over here that don't know us from a can of paint, that think that they can come in and look at something and make a judgment based on not knowing nothing. So some people are going to judge you and they don't even fucking know you. Depending on what you're doing, right? A lot of people could we already know that shit happened. Just simply being a black person, a black female, people make an assumption. I gotta be on EBT. Right. I don't know how to negotiate the deal. I don't know how to close. I don't know how, I gotta be, in some sort of fucked up ass position simply because of my aesthetic, how I was born, the color of skin that I'm in. Right. I gotta have like 15 fucking baby daddies. If you do, that's your business. Right. I gotta be this piece of shit person. People are gonna doubt you just based on what the fuck they see. Their opinions are the lowest form of knowledge weed. But that's a part of the battle. Confirmation. That's a part of the battle. Some people are be jealous because they can't do what you do. Some people will be jealous because they can't do what you do. Some people will be jealous because they can't understand how you do what you do. I'm hearing against all odds. It's giving me Tupac. Like I said, we came up, shit, the D, what up, though? Most people that I know, a lot of them died. And that's just real shit. That's just facts. Right? A lot of people that I went to high school with died. Not all of them just because of gun violence. Some of them got hella sick and died. One of the people that I went to high school with, we was in class with, he was a patient of Dr. Kevorkian. Y'all remember Dr. Kevorkian back in the day? This doctor that would help you, transition, like humane euthanization, that type of shit. He was a patient of Dr. Kevorkian. I went to high school with that, bro. We was in class. All of a sudden, after high school or something like that, shortly after, his name was Roosevelt, as a matter of fact. I haven't thought about him in years. Hey, Leslie, he came down with some sort of rare ass illness, and he elected to transition. I was just like, wow. It's given against all odds. Even if you are a person that was a young parent, even if you got, you had a child by this person or that person, you know what I mean? Even if your relationship fell apart, you could have been married, you know what I mean, young and had kids and that shit didn't work out. It could have been whatever the case may be. That was your journey. Your journey is your journey. But people will look at you and assume that you should not be who you are. Some people could look at you and your energy and not have any clue about what you went through. For the people, you know, who have said that like it's just something about you that's regal. They would not know that I was a young teenage mom and I came up working two motherfucking full-time jobs and fucking scrubbing toilets and picking, products kind of like something from Amazon. You know what I'm saying? That I took two kids to college with me, got degrees, and fucking learned through two different industries and learned how to get to where I'm at. They would not consider all of that. They don't know. Some people just see the end product and they want to make an assumption. They don't think that spiritual gifts are real. So they would make an assumption. Shit. Some people think they know what it is, but they ain't never died. I did. So I know what it feels like to be on the other side. But if you didn't sit down and tell a person everything that you went through, they would have no clue. They would make all kinds of assumptions about you. Thank you, beloved. Chariot. It's your strength and determination. Strength and determination. Perseverance. This too shall pass. You've been through so much shit in your life, these 10 swords, you know that this shit too shall pass. This shit is like, it's just another thing. These 10 swords to the Queen of Swords could be leading you to the King of Swords energy. This new turn of events in your life could be taking you from Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, to King of Swords, King of Pentacles. It's all about how do you face it. You've been through this, you've been through this, you've been through this. How many times have you changed identities in your life? I'm telling you, we done wore so many motherfucking hats, it's not even funny. That's why one of the things that we do now is collect hats. They collectibles. We on vacation, we going to go see some shit. Instead of getting a trinket, a fucking magnet, we buy a baseball cap, beloved. How many hats have you wore in your life? How many people have you been? If you're going through a hardship right now, it's just another opportunity for you to transition. Page of Cups, this is another opportunity. It's just another opportunity. It's just another one. Seven of Swords. How do you think about it? You could blow through the adversity. Whoever the fuck that's standing in front of you with lies, deceit, treachery, or trying to stop you, you gonna run their ass over. And it's something that you know about using the Seven of Swords as strategy so that you could win, so that you could steal away with some shit. It could be a negotiation. Out of 7 swords, you give up 2 and you take the motherfucking 5. You still winning. It's still all good for you. You know what I'm saying? Just think of this 7 of swords strategy like negotiation. Out of 7 swords, you stealing away 5 of them bitches. You winning. You winning. You ain't got to take all 7. Leave their ass something. You know what I'm saying? That's a strategy. It's giving like, okay, they feel like they still got something, but you still came away with the 5. That shit is, look, people don't understand. 7 of Wands, 7, 7, 14, angelic company. It's decisions. It all comes down to decisions, to choices. It all comes down to decisions. It comes down to choices. 2 of Swords coming through. Choice. 2 of Swords. Choice. Choice. Oh, look at another one that thinks they're a tarot reader. I'm not a tarot reader. We're a conduit. The spirit said what they said. They brought 3 cards to show you. 1, okay, they said it. It's a card. Oh, okay. 2, that's interesting. 3 times for the Trinity. 3 times for the Trinity. So, I don't know if this is, I'm hearing prayer, meditation, strength. Somebody got a strong ass prayer and meditation life. And that's what we were picking up. We heard that from the beginning. It's not because you're not prayerful. It's not because you're not faith-filled, right? Where's your card? Right here. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. It's not because you're not faith-filled. 8, 9, 10, right? 10. 10 swords. You know to stay full of faith. You know who carries you through all the shit. It is the Spirit, the source. So your strength and your faith and your prayer and meditation life, oh, it's where it's at. Like, you know that. And that's what's bringing in you an opportunity, a seed. It could be you holding on to your mustard seed. Hello? It could be you holding on to your mustard seed. We're going to have to look at this lottery ticket. We might go take these numbers and replay them. Sometimes we do that. Hello. They didn't come out then, but that don't mean they still can't win, you know. Okay? See, don't stress. No stress. Calm down your mental mindset. See, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't stress over whatever this loss is. You may feel like you have lost your ability to be sovereign. Right? But don't stress over that. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't struggle with it. Release the struggle. It's giving submission. You are not in a position where you are not sovereign. Even if the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse, it's giving you 8 of Pentacles. You continue to do the shit. You do what you know what you need to do, what you've always done. Ace of Cups. It's a gift onto you. It's a gift. King of Swords. What did we say? What did we say? Come on, y'all. Who was here? When we said that this is an opportunity, it's a gift from the Spirit. It's taking the Queen of Swords to what? The King of Swords. It's leveling you up. It's a gift from the Spirit. Page of Cups. It's going to take you from the Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. It's going to take you from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of motherfucking Pentacles. Star-ass motherfucking energy. Right? Not only do I feel like rock star energy, You know how they be saying that shit at work? Oh, you're a rock star. They put that shit in the emails and shit. You know what I'm saying? Way to go, rock star. Or you get feedback from somebody else and they be like, I love them. They're such a rock star. That's what I'm getting. That type of shit. Y'all know how the corporate kudos and shit be going? Look, Queen of Swords. From the Queen of Swords to the motherfucking King of Swords. But this Queen of Swords got angelic company, Temperance Angel. These are already on the board. Temperance Angel and angelic company. You not by yourself. 7 and 1 is 8. Shit, if anything, 7 of Swords strategy clearing this motherfucking gap. The realm of possibilities. 1 is giving Magician like a new beginning. Like Ace of Wands is giving like you could create some new shit. And you're being protected. Whoever you are trying to figure this shit out, you're look, y'all heard it. Y'all synced it. Y'all synced it. Angelic company. You are protected. And you know it. You know it. I just said magician. Boom. There it is. Magician. Boom. There it is. Alpha, Omega. Let these cards speak. Let the cards speak. Come on with this thing. 2 of Cups. That's partnership coming in. They're a rock star. Connected with somebody who think your ass is a fucking rock star. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. Look, Queen of Pentacles is coming through and 3 more Pentacles. Your ass is getting to work. You get to work. You think Queen of Pentacles that knows how to collaborate, teamwork, partnership. She stay diligent. She focus on her shit. She's going to continue to grow. Where she's going to go. Where is she going to go? What's the maturation? What's the next level? It's King of Pentacles. It's King of Pentacles. Look, what's the next level? With the World card? Covering the gap? They just said that. 9 of Wands. Hold your diligence. Hold your position. You don't know how shit gonna fucking take off. 9 of Wands. It's a general, beloved. So, see the pinned comment. Generally speaking. That's what it is. Yeah, 10 of Swords. These 10 of Swords is working for you. Some people got a bone to pick with you. They think that your ass supposed to be took the fuck out. Like, you might feel like this is the end, but it's so not. It's so not. It's so not. Justice. Justice is coming. Angelic company and justice. And we've been talking about making that choice. Y'all see that? What's on the choice? Justice. That's her. For some reason, I'm hearing Angel of Balance. They want you to hold on, right? It could be teaching you a lesson about control and releasing, like submitting control. But I do feel 4 Pentacles, 3 Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles is giving 8 Pentacles. That's what we said. That 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. We called out 8 Pentacles. It was giving you getting to work. 3. This is 4 and that's 4. That's 8. That's work. And it's giving mastery, right? 8 of Pentacles is mastery. How you do anything is how you do everything. You put yourself in it. Yeah, the Sun. It's leading your ass to happiness. And I feel like the ultimate... Let these cards speak. What did they say? What did they say? See, a lot of people don't got time. They don't got patience. They can't stick around and see how the ingredients come together. Everybody's stuck on that fast food shit. It's giving McDonald's. Come off the shit that's not good for you. You can do what you want to do. If you like it, I love it. I'm just saying. The Spirit told you that it's taking you from Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, to King of Swords, King of Pentacles. They just kind of walked you through that track. They showed you how you was going from Queen of Swords to King of Swords. It's all about your intelligence. Using this seed, using this gift, this opportunity, your intelligence is giving partnership, rock star energy. making the righteous choice. This shit is going to be good for you. That sun came out, happiness. It said that you are going from nine of pentacles in reverse. Don't stress. Nine of swords in reverse. No anxiety, no stress. Understand how to get through the test. You get through this storm the same way you've gotten through every other storm. Prayerful, meditative, calm, grounded, using your intelligence, balancing your emotions, learning the art of strategy of negotiation. Seven of Swords, right? A lot of people look at that like theft, but it's not just theft. This card is so much more than that. It's strategy. Out of the seven swords, if you negotiate and came away with five, you winning. You may feel like it's a loss, but it's not. Not really. It's not. It's not a loss. With the gift from the spirit and you not struggling and going back and forth within yourself, and you accept the gift of the storm, beloved. Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Eight Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Three Pentacles is Seven. With you and your mustard seed, your faith, that's Eight Pentacles. The same way that you grow anything is the same way you grow everything. You know how to make your seeds grow. No matter what type of seed you're growing, you know how to make it grow. And they said that will lead you to what? King of Pentacles. It's an opportunity for you to level up. You may not see it, but it is. So if you are feeling a kind of way about this time, about this hardship, why you can't get your shit to work out, why is nothing working out, why even what everything that you've done in the past, for some reason you're experiencing this closed door, this closed door, this closed door, this closed door. What the shit? Most High God has provided all of these things, yeah, and it's still theirs. So don't you sit up there and be like, mine. No. It's a difference between ownership and stewardship. Everything in creation belongs unto the source that made it all. It provided it to you, and it will continue to hold it, to protect it. It will perform it through you. If it's taking it from you, then you know that it has something greater for you. Stay in that mindset. Because if you let your mind trick you into saying, oh, I'm anxious, I'm concerned, I don't know how it's going to happen, or I'm losing everything, and you sit in this depressive energy, you will manifest that reality. You will. But if you hold yourself in a knowingness of the truth, that the same way you got through all them other 10 swords, you shall get through this too. You will come out better, faster, smarter, more effective, more efficient, learning more shit. That's exactly what the outcome will be, beloved. Fortune, status, ostentatious, ultimate happiness. King of Swords, highly intelligent. King of Swords, incredibly fruitful. And understand that was the plan the whole time. That was the plan. That was the plan. There is nothing that you can grow that does not require the rain. Everything requires water. Everything requires the flow if you're going to grow. And the lesson here is to grow with the flow. You might feel like you don't want it, but you do. It's an opportunity. So don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your feelings. I love it. Thank the Most High God for doing it. Yeah, new beginning. Divine feminine energy, new beginning. Alpha say, they taking you a whole nother way. It could feel risky. You could feel like you don't know what's happening. You could feel like you falling, but you not. It's like almost, it's like, I'm here understanding that you got wings. I'm seeing that commercial, Red Bull gives you wings. It's giving Alpha gave you wings. And the only way that you can learn how to fly or understand that you could fly is to push you off this fucking cliff. And we've been saying that. Somebody gonna get pushed off this damn cliff. Somebody gonna get pushed off the cliff. But when you get pushed off the cliff, you're gonna learn. You're gonna understand something different about you. It's given God. It's given a gift of discovery. Gift of discovery. You're gonna understand something new about you. Yes. Thank you, Paula. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Sister CMB. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Anything else in here? They said no. Knight of Pentacles. Stay steady. And we even talked about that. We just have to go back one more time. Because we said with Queen of Pentacles, she already been through the night. Look, that's the fortune, Wheel of Fortune right there, right? It's not just divine luck, but it's like preparedness meeting opportunity. Queen of Pentacles has already matured through the Knight of Pentacles, who is the most steady, grounded, rooted, disciplined knight in the deck. The principles of the Knight of Pentacles, this person doing things the same way. Like no matter what you're sowing, what you're doing, you have the same ethicals, the same values, the same principles, the same type of morality, the same type of integrity, right? So what she's able to do, she knows to stay rooted, like to understand her mindset and how to grow. And it takes water to grow. If you went through this, your seeds are depleted. It's dry. Your crops will wither. She knows that the rain is good. And if you've been through a drought, then the storm comes, right? That's kind of like the balancing of things out. But how do you maintain yourself through the storm makes a difference. How do you hold on to your energy? Because what you focus on grows. If you swing because see, the storm and the drought is extremes of weather. But can you stay balanced? Right, with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Are you struggling and juggling and going back and forth and up and down and shit? Or are you surrendered and submitted onto it? And you can stay steady. You can stay focused. That's what I'm getting. Is your strength. Like, you're never taking any losses. Right? You're never taking any losses. It's strategy. Planning. Strategic. Out of 7 swords, if you got away with 5, you winning. You winning. 10 swords. Shit, if you got away with 5, you still winning. You broke even. What did you really lose? It's steady, yes. Steady growth. It's always, look, don't get caught up in your head. That makes the difference. I'm not saying it's easy. And again, when you are climbing, you're getting to the King of Pentacles energy. You know and you learn through the storms, through the hardship, how to protect your legacy. Adding in safety nets. What happens if you in a space from here and there? Working through the gap. How do you prepare? When do you start to prepare? All of that shit. It's always a winter. Seasons come and seasons, they change. That's nature. Changes in the weather. And some of that shit could be very extreme. Going from a drought to a downpour week. And how do you adjust? That's all I could see. You can go from a fucking downpour to a goddamn drought back to a downpour. It's like, damn, all I do is live in the extremes. But how do you act? What do you do? What is the aligned actions to take? The storm is coming, is working to move you. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups and 4 of Cups, that's 12 cups. They said see it differently. It's a spiritual gift. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. We're going to pull some last messages and then we're going to wrap it. I know we've been on here for a little bit of a minute. We had some interruptions. And everything that the spirit does, they do for a reason. Which one, beloved? This one? What is that? See, spiritual guidance. Definitely getting spiritual guidance. They said you have angelic company. You're being guided, and you're somebody that knows to listen to your guidance. You know. Anything else? This one? This. Oh, shit. Beloved one. You are a beloved. Y'all know we call y'all beloved we all the time. We see understanding, ideal reality, and law of attraction. Right? Your energy, you are attracting based on your energy, on your frequency, on your vibration. So stay steady. Stay steady and know. This too shall pass. Friendship, true friendship is giving a connection. It's definitely giving a true connection. A true connection. Something real. Anything else? This one. Look, inner love. Loving on you. I see this abundance and I see dreams fulfilled. Dreams coming true. Inner divinity is here. But you need a clear mind to stay clear-minded. Nine of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse is giving this Eight of Swords. So that it's like, don't get wrapped up in your head. Bring your mind down. We've been highlighting the Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords in reverse to the Eight of Swords down to the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords again is thinking about the strategy. If you got away with 7 swords and you left 2, you winning. You winning. Even if you got 7 swords out of the 10 motherfucking swords, you still winning. You still winning. If you got 5 swords out of the 10 swords, it just depends on what it is, because you could still be winning. It could just be a win-win situation. They got 5, they got what they want, you got what you want, everybody good. It's balanced. It's all about, how you think about it. And this is a breakthrough for somebody. I cancel all habits, patterns, and programs that no longer serve my evolution across all timelines, all dimensions, and all generations. Getting into that creative flow, the Ace of Wands. Creative energy flows abundantly through me. I am a clear channel for divine inspiration and divine expression. Right? They will tell you the right action to take. Allow them to operate through you. They will tell you what to say, what to do, which way to go. And so stay steady when they throw that storm at you. Empowered. You are empowered by the source of the Most High God. I command my energy with grace and authority, creating the reality that I desire. You are creating the reality that you desire. They are doing it. You just have to receive the heart. For somebody, heartbreak, hardship, the storm. They are using it. In order to get the reality that you desire, you will lose some shit. Everything takes sacrifice, beloved. It does. Right? Illumination. So understand, overstand that. And what you focus on grows. So if you are focusing on the things that you are losing, then you will generate more losses. You will only see loss. But if you can see what you are gaining, right? If you focus on the gains, right? Then you will always gain. That's what you will see. You will see that you are winning, and your reality is based on how you see it, how you connect to it, how you sense it, how you think about it, how you feel it. That is what you vibrate with, and that is what you will call into your life. That is what you will manifest. I open myself to greater awareness, knowing that the mysteries of the universe mirrors the truth within me, my truth, the truth of self. Soul tribe. You're being connected to others, partnerships, true friendships, and soul tribes. Being surrounded by other visionaries, other creators, other kindred spirits that ignite your passion and your purpose. It's moving you away from the people instead of the ones that got a bone to pick with you. That shit is moving you towards people who are supportive. And even though, look, some people got a bone to pick with you simply because you are who the fuck you are. The energy that you hold within, this fucking attitude. You know, even when you was a goddamn page and shit, they probably still looked at you a certain kind of way. Because the Page of Pentacles, having faith on their mustard seed, moving into the Knight of Pentacles, staying steady and growing and maturing to the Queen of Pentacles, of course they look at you a kind of way. Definitely got a bone to pick with you. They don't know fuck shit about you, but they will judge you. They will judge you. Right place at the right time. You in the right place for a downpour, for the storm that's going to take you all the fucking way. It's going to grow you. It's going to mature you. Understand that. And have self-compassion. If you are feeling a kind of way, give yourself self-compassion. Heavy doses of like pouring into you, keeping yourself calm, stay meditative, stay connected to the spirit so that you can manage your way through this. I release all shame and forgive myself with compassion. And they pulled that card down here, forgiveness already. Forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new, to the new, to the new. The Fool card, new. The World card, new cycle, new opportunities, new connections, new levels of abundance, if you allow it. Releasing all shame and forgive myself with compassion, honoring the wisdom and the strength gained from every lesson. Every lesson. Up at the top, they put up 20 swords. I don't know how many motherfucking lessons that your ass done had, but all them damn lessons is giving mastery, is giving master's degree, if not PH motherfucking D. Player hater degree. So fuck them haters. They got a bone to pick with you. Shit, they could do, it's giving, let them do what the fuck they gonna do. You just radiant and fucking glowing and shit. Just do that. See, aligned action. In the law of attraction. When you stay in alignment and you do what the spirit tell you to do, all of those things, your energy stays right and you will attract the right shit into you. The universe responds to my thoughts, my vibrations, aligning me with all that I seek. Aligned action and being aligned with what you seek. I release resistance to doing what is best for me, allowing aligned action to flow effortlessly. Effortlessly. My physical form is in perfect harmony with my spirit, allowing me to fulfill my purpose with strength and grace. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, that's definitely strength and grace. She's battle tested. She's intelligence. She knows. And all of this shit is leveling you up. Not just to the staying in queen status. It's giving king status. King status. Where your King of Swords go? Here he is. And here's your King of Pentacles. This is where you're going. From the queen to the king. Level up energy. What type of storm is needed to take a Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, to a King of Swords, King of Pentacles? What type of storm is needed? What type of situation? What type of hardship? What type of problems do you need to solve? What type of lessons do you need to learn? If you do it, and you make the right choices, you will have earned it. You will have earned it. Lessons learned, fortune earned. Lessons learned, abundance earned. I'm hearing fortune. It's definitely given with some sort of money. Breakthrough. I cancel all habits and patterns and programs that no longer serve my evolution across all timelines, all dimensions, in all generations. Canceling it. Whatever it may have been robbing you, you release it. In order for you to grow, you have to. You have to choose. You can either choose to stay the same or disintegrate, right? Degenerate is given, degeneration, or you can choose to generate new energy, new abundance to go forward. For somebody, it required you to set yourself free. And in order to be set free, it took this storm. It could take the people that's coming into you. They got a fucking bone to pick with you. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to stand your ground. To stand up for what you're fighting for, what you have built, what you have created. You know what I'm saying? To fight for yours. Like, I'm going to fight for mine. I'm going to negotiate for mine. You know, I'm not just going to give up and give in or accept the first thing coming. Shit, no matter what it is, you still negotiate. You know your worth and your value. So you're going to figure out what is the best thing for you. What is the best thing? The choice is, what is the best thing? What's going to turn the wheel? What's going to get me to where I'm going? Change the scenario. And like they said, what you focus on grows. You see how they're focusing their energy on their crop, on their seeds? You plant that mustard seed, you got to focus your energy. And if you focus on the heartache, then you will continue to experience more heartache. Recognize that. But if you focus and look at everything as an opportunity coming to help you, to serve you, that, you know, that is what will happen. That is what it will be. Confirmation. Can you flow with it? Creativity flows abundantly through me. I am a clear channel for divine inspiration and expression. Can you allow even the hardships to inspire you? To create? To become a new version of you? Maybe the storm is saying that, you know, you can no longer be who you used to be. If you hold on to it and refuse to change, then it only stifles you, Inspiration is divine. Being faith-filled or filled with faith. 811 is 10. 8, 9, 10. It is a harsh ending, but it could be decluttering your life, cutting you free so that you can move. 8, 9. Your angels call upon you to take actual steps towards your inspired thoughts. Creating mental space. Your state of mind is a direct reflection of your physical space. Your angels are signaling to you that work needs to be done here. The time is right to declutter your space as a way to also declutter your mind. Take an inventory of the room you're in. Is there one thing you can clean, store, donate, recycle, or throw away? I'm definitely getting heavy on the throwaway. Angelic company and connecting with the divine, communicating. Your angels are urging you to make a connection with the divine in your daily life. They want you to strengthen your ability to communicate on a high vibrational level. Sitting in meditation, focusing on your crown chakra, envision yourself opening up to the wisdom of the divine. King of Swords. You at Queen of Swords. How do you move to the King of Swords? That connection where you just know. It ain't no question. It ain't no doubt. It ain't no wonder. And definitely not no benefits for doubts. Right? You just know. Some things you are all sold out on. I know that I am a pixel, a piece of the Most High God. I know I am an expression of the Alpha Omega. And if I be an expression, a word, and I am breathing, then that word is living. The word lives. It lives within me. I am it made flesh. We lost. Sometimes it's losing things that actually put you in a place of winning. And being able to submit onto the losses. And look, the cage door is open. What if, look at that shit. What if all of a sudden a miraculous storm just appeared inside of the cage and the storm was made to make you realize that the door is open so you don't have to sit in that bitch no more. You are free. You are free. See? Isolation. And the storm could be moving you towards like-minded individuals. Soul tribe. The right people at the right place at the right time. We do see revenge and domination. Somebody got a bone to pick with you. We keep getting that. Somebody got a bone to pick with you. We do see recognition and success. This could have been somebody that you were connected with. Well, that's evident. But not really. You know what I'm saying? Because you get people that got a bone to pick with you that don't know your ass from a can of paint. Because people are fucking weird. You know? People that ain't never spent no time with you in real life, flesh, ever. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, they don't fucking like you. People do that shit all the time. I don't like so and such. They are a celebrity. You don't even know that person for real. Some people be so into other people like, oh, that's my, and I love them. You don't know them for real. You don't know them. The people that you think you love and you think they great and shit, they may not be that person. And they may be somebody that you would never fuck with if you understood what they do in their personal life, beloved. And people that you think you don't like could be the best people that you ever fucking connected to. Speculation. See, that's that speculative shit. I can't make it up. Alpha Omega. Let these stars speak. What did Scotty say? Scotty! Scotty! Scotty was saying some shit is fucking fake. And we sat up here talking about the whole speculation scenario and turned over a card that we hadn't looked at. And what the fuck do it say? Speculation. That's because people don't believe. Those of so little faith. They don't believe. Grounded and multidimensional. Stay grounded. Queen of Pentacles. Stay rooted. I send healing love to my past, present, and future selves, unifying all aspects of my soul in sacred harmony. All of you. I am deeply rooted in Earth's stable energy, strong and fully present in the moment, calling my future self and my past self to unite with my present self. It strengthens me. You will meet the right people at the right time. And it's all about them daily choices, because they said that shit so many times. Clear cognizance. Spiritual gifts. People don't think they exist, but they do. They do. They fucking speculate all kind of shit. Happy Cancer season to all the Cancers. Today is July the 9th, 2026. So if it's your birthday, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. If it's almost your birthday, if your birthday just passed, happy belated birthday, happy almost birthday, happy birthday. People will speculate. 69. 4. Stability. It's given the ability to see with this eye. It's given sight. Gather your strength. Right? Focus. Focus on your talents. And how many times did they say focus? What you focus on grows. Your angels encourage you to gather your strength. In the next chapter, you will need to focus on what you can do rather than what you cannot do. You cannot change the storm. You cannot stop it from raining. You recognize that shit, right? You can't stop people from hurting you or trying to. Like if a person broke your heart, you cannot stop that. A person that tried to make you struggle and put all this burden and shit on you, you had to carry it. You had to do what you had to do. Like 4 cups, you did not necessarily want it, but it is. It is what it is. Ace of Wands. I do feel a lack of inspiration, right? Out of alignment. But what if those 10 wands came to put you in alignment? To make you surrender to something? Though I'm here, the wheel is turning. They definitely stopped me and was giving me something with the wheel. So something with this heartbreak. This emotional time, emotional storm, some sort of hardship that's going on. It's definitely giving withered. Because remember we were seeing that 10 of swords like the desert. Look at her tree. Her tree ain't got shit on it. Her tree got nothing on it. And I never paid that any attention until today. So definitely recognizing something new. Queen of Pentacles, her tree is fruitful. And it's like being tied up in something. And the lesson learned, Hierophant, what you needed to know going on into this next cycle. Whatever it is, you definitely are solutioning. It's heavy on your mind. But the spirit wants you to get control of your mentality. Going through whatever you went through, it came out, it like it's presenting you with some sort of opportunity. It could be telling you to be cautious or mindful of your seeds. Queen of Wands, like to be confident in yourself, your worthiness, knowing you're worthy to stand on your shit, a battler, like the ability to persevere, to be a warrior, a wounded warrior. Segment energy is coming through. You are tethered to the stars. Rock star energy. Do you know you? For somebody you didn't. For somebody you didn't. I'm seeing hard work and perseverance. And look, right here, I don't know if I could pick it up without changing anything. I'm trying to hold it real tight. What's peeking out up underneath them 10 wands? The star. 6 of swords. Moving to peace. And look how much heat, and we always talk about that, how much heat and pressure does it take to build a star, beloved, to birth a star? Stars are born under pressure. Under pressure. Page of Wands, pressure. And look, the work. So that's definitely saying that this shit is working for you. Look, this is heat. Leo energy is fire. Page of Wands, strengthening you, gathering your strength. Inspiration, aligned action. Shit could just take off. It could explode. It's a lot of heat. Yeah, 2 more wands. That's a lot of heat. 3, 4, 6. 6 wands. That's 6 wands. That's victorious. For who? Queen of Pentacles. What did they just say? I never noticed how her tree, you're supposed to be fruitful. But what happened? Where did your harvest go? Now, when you grow back, you mature, you level up, King of Pentacles, don't you think you gonna have a safety net to prevent this? Some shit you can't prevent. If it's a fucking forest fire come through and burn through your shit, you gotta have a safety net. I can't make it up. You gotta have a safety net. What do you got put away for a rainy day? What do you got put away for the rain, the fucking... If your rainforest burned the fuck down. They saying it like that for a reason. What is the likelihood of a rainforest burning down? I don't fucking know. It could be this shit. Somebody that want to come in and take revenge just to dominate you, to fuck up your shit and come in and sabotage you on fucking purpose. It could be a fucking drought for some reason in the rainforest where it's not fucking raining. And that's an act of God. You cannot control the weather. If it's a drought in the motherfucking rainforest and the forest fires start and your shit burn the fuck down, somebody lit a match, though. Somebody got a bone to pick with you. Somebody lit a match and tried to fucking sabotage your shit. I'm getting that. That's fucking facts for somebody. But some shit is just an act of God. Like, it's a weather. It's the weather. It's a calamity. It's the extremes of life. And it happens to all of us. But knowing that life happens, what are you doing to prepare? Like, don't get caught up. Don't get caught out there. King of Swords, you know it. You leveled up. You got the lesson to what? I love you like I love me because that's my capacity. But it's growing and expanding on the daily. Growing and expanding on the daily. Got to learn a little bit more every day. That's right, Isaiah. You would not let anybody sabotage you, but I bet you learned the lesson not to. Because a lot of people end up being, trusting. And you could have learned that in family. You could have grew up with siblings that had a mindset of sabotaging you. One of the sisters, Veronica from Aya's Inspired Tarot, she grew up with siblings that would steal every motherfucking dime she had. Every time she got some money, they would steal it from her. What did she do? She learned how to protect herself. She started sewing her money in the hem of her fucking curtains. You talking about creativity and solutioning so that you could keep your shit? Sometimes you learn them lessons early. Childhood, siblings, brothers and sisters, you know. And I'm telling it because she told it. It was her testimony. She told it on her show. I'm just sharing it again with y'all. Right people. Because we did see that isolation come through. So it might be a whole bunch of people that you don't fuck with. And you could just be by you. Just you to you. And being actually cut away from those situations and being moved towards something new. Being moved towards something new. Passion, gather your strength. 817 and 590. 590 is 14, that's 5. 817 is 88, which is 16. That's a tower moment. That's the storm is brewing. It is. Spiritual downloads. So stay connected, stay tapped in. Prepare for new knowledge. Queen of Swords to the motherfucking King of Swords. Prepare for new knowledge. You're being learned something. You done learned it. Inner power. 511. That's them 7 of Swords, right? And new choices. Daily choices being made. And for somebody, it was the boundaries. Inner power and inner strength. The inner power to the inner strength. And you needed to learn how to surrender. To release. Release a problem. Your angels encourage you to surrender a present worry. They showed y'all the 9 of Swords in reverse. That is to release the worry. Release it onto your angels, whether you confused about it. 8 of Swords, you caught up in your head, whether you confused about it, feeling out of control, or simply at a loss. They showed the loss so many times. Sometimes when you take the loss, you thinking you taking the loss, but you not. You really winning. And sometimes when people think they really winning, they really losing. It takes a very keen person, a different level of intelligence to understand the difference. Put yourself into a full body stretch. Somebody might need to stretch. Breathe. Focus on your breathing. Focus on the support from your angels. Focus on releasing control. Spiritual download. Something good is coming. Financial balance. Check your habits. 603. Are you prepared for calamity? Are you prepared? 911, light worker. Work your light. You're being called upon. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of the Spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside of them. I think they told y'all that. That you are the word living, breathing. They did. The time is now to make changes in your life work as so to carry out your divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. And I do hear the word around you. It's giving me the energy of all of you. Like, what up though, y'all? What it do? What's up with you? You know what I'm saying? It's like you are the word breathing. The Most High God spoke many words. They didn't speak one word, right? People say that and like that's the word. Like it's one word. Like word is word and it's all encompassing all the other words. No, it's not. Everything in creation was spoken by the Most High God, just period. The entirety of the cosmos. It is like the full expression. And it's not even all of it because the word continues to express itself. You know? Knight of Pentacles, that's that slow, that's that steady, that's that diligent, that's that grounded, that's that rooted, that's that connected to earth, that's that fully present, right? King of Cups, emotionally balanced, right? Conflict, that could be another person that's bringing conflict, but I feel like you're going to go through conflict, chaos, and conflict on your road to spiritual and emotional maturity. This is a earth school. You get a chance to be present. And the gift of being here on earth, to wake up in the in the garden, it's definitely something with words. Either somebody don't like the way we speak or what we say. We know that somebody didn't like the way that we speak. So we had that lesson and that representation early in the read. But somebody does not like how you operate, how you speak, how you show up in life. It could be your confidence, it could be, your belief, it could be several things. You could speculate on why these people or this person particularly does not like you. But the thing about it is, do you give a shit? And if you don't give a shit, then fuck it. You don't give no fucks to it. You keep doing what you're doing. You stay dedicated and committed and loyal to your soil, and you will bloom. You will harvest. And if it's giving, eat crow. That's what I'm getting. Rock star, yo. Shit. What are they? You growing. It's just mastery. It's just mastery. Rock star. And life, right? Life is a teacher, and earth is a school. You talking about independency, and age ain't nothing but a number. I am one with unlimited love beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. Come on, mother. Come through. A vessel. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for your inner child, the more freestanding you become. Freestanding. Help me feed and love this inner child. And I pray that your inner child has been fed. To be loyal to your soil, to be loyal to you. Keep your feet on the ground. Stay rooted, connected, but also free in the ability to move forward. Light worker, plant seeds of light. Plant seeds of light. Maybe that's all you supposed to do. Maybe you're not supposed to be somewhere too long, because maybe you do what you do. You plant the seeds you're supposed to plant, and then the storm comes and moves you away from that. Then you end up somewhere else and you plant seeds right there too. Planting seeds wherever you go. Maybe that's the intention, yo. Maybe that's what it is. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align, to move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest good. Focusing. Focus. Focus. Focus your focus. May my intention, it says, be focused on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Whatever the Most High God's will, the source of all of creation, whatever it expressed, that's already written inside of us, hashtag building a wheat nation. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it put in us, let it be done to the fullest. And we are dedicated to that walk. Let nothing deter us. Let nothing deter us. For where there's a will, there's a way. Yes, 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 and yes, okay. All right, sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside of you, no matter what is happening. The storm, the hardship, yeah, that shit gonna come. The drought comes, the change in weathers, inclement weather happens. That's nature. But a sanctuary resides inside of you. Do you recognize, can you be steady no matter what's going on around you, outside of you? Can you continue to be steady, focused, dedicated, committed, no matter what is happening? Because life is going to be lifing. That's the nature of it. We cannot get upset because life is doing its job, beloved. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's going to life. And as long as you are living, life will happen to you. So a sanctuary resides inside of you no matter what is happening. This inner temple that houses the spirit, the source of us living, beckons you to enter, to take a deep breath, to breathe. Sit down on the throne of your own heart. Anything else? That's it. I love you. I do. I see striving and I'm seeing challenges. Right? I see travel. Somebody is on the move. On the move. Some people travel through this life. They don't sit still. I had somebody tell me that recently. She was like, oh, you just be breezing through. And we do. We be breezing through. Once we figure out something and we learn it and we got that shit down, our spirit, even we get antsy, we be itching. For a minute, we thought maybe it's just our inability to sit still, because when we were young, we moved a lot. Right, when we were young. See, look, Six of Pentacles. Maybe I gave all I needed to give and now it's time to move again. Maybe the Most High God used me in that way. Another thing that Veronica I is inspired to roll, she would say, is may God place me where I'm needed and need me where I'm placed. Maybe you're being placed for a reason, for a season, to sow seeds in that area. And when the Most High is done using you in that space, here comes a storm and move you somewhere else, Sashay. Off you go. Sashay away. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that. Because we literally thought that, like, damn, as soon as we put down roots and we start getting comfortable, it's like, here comes a situation that's causing us to move again. But maybe the time and the space in that current environment has come to an end. So don't be conflicted. You never know how the chaos and the shit is working for you, beloved. It will. Can you work with it instead of leaning into worry and stress, those Nine of Swords, trying to control it? Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on. What will you grasp onto if you open up to receive something new? Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, rock star energy. Could be a light worker, star seed. Caught up in your mind. Why does the storm come as soon as I get settled and I feel like everything is being uprooted? And it could be a great lesson in learning how to deal with inclement weather and facing the calamity. Because in everybody's life, a little rain gonna fall, beloved. And for somebody, I'm hearing it's fucking storming. To the next now. The reminder again is that I love you like I love the Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the ending, simply, because that's all we can say. That's all we can call it. We do know that the source of all things made all things. We do know that. I do know that we are whole and we are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Everything that can be, that is, it just is. It is. That's acceptance. Radical, but acceptance nonetheless. And you are who you are. You're going through your journey, and it's supposed to be what it is too. But they wanted me to remind you of the real you. You are whole, you are complete, nothing broken, nothing missing. You are the living, breathing word wheat. So watch how you focus your energy. Watch what you think and watch what you speak, because you are currently, presently manifesting your reality. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe, beloved.